The Arabian Peninsula, endless stretches of barren desert, much of it rich in oil. Others in the region rose on the back of this black gold, but as reserves dwindle, many now grapple with the question of what's next. In Dubai, this is not a problem. For decades, this emirate dreamed bigger, and the gamble paid off. Today, it's a modern metropolis of luxury and excess, a truly global 21st century city. But beneath the surface lies another story. Some call it a dark side. Others, the color beyond the sterile, polished skyscrapers. Beyond the glitz and glamour, the questions remain. What's next? And at what cost? I am standing in front of the tallest skyscraper in the world here in Dubai. In less than 3 decades, everything you see here rose from the sands. Skyscrapers, man-made islands, complex highways, mega malls, 7-star luxury hotels, and one of the most trafficked airports in the world. A relentless wave of construction that to this day sees no end. Few places on Earth have matched this level of ambition or achieved such staggering growth in so little time.
Dubai is an incredibly futuristic city, but it was not always this way, and it's actually really mind-blowing to think about how fast this all happened. In 1998, there were only 7 buildings above 75 meters, and it was a real estate boom in the 2000s that led to over 70 buildings above 75 meters being constructed. So the Dubai you see today, the luxury travel destination, the futuristic highways and buildings, all of this happened in just the last 2 or 3 decades. The city just sprang out of the desert. And one of the most incredible things about all of this is how unlikely Dubai is as a candidate to be an international city, just based on location alone. I mean, Dubai is a desert. The climate here is essentially unlivable. During the summertime, it reaches up to 50 degrees Celsius. So the fact that all of this exists here is pretty mind-blowing. So whether you love Dubai or hate Dubai, and public sentiment really does seem to lean to either extreme, you have to admit, looking at all of these skyscrapers, that it is pretty impressive architecturally.
Connected to the Burj Khalifa is the Dubai Mall. Now, I know what you're thinking. A mall, what's so interesting about that? But we're in Dubai, so a mall isn't just a mall. Yes, that is a real dinosaur skeleton straight from Wyoming, USA. Here's an indoor ice skating rink, a full Chinatown-themed food court, neon signs and all, a very nice fountain, and sharks?
This is Dubai, capital of man-made fun. Behind me is the largest indoor aquarium in the entire world, and it is aptly in the Dubai Mall.
Dubai is designed for the rich and super rich. Excess and conspicuous consumption is a way of life here, and you see it everywhere. It's Vegas on steroids. Man-made, extravagant, surreal. You want it? Dubai's got it. On another side of town, a different story unfolds. Emiratis make up 5% of Dubai's population. The other 95% are foreign-born. Some are expat professionals, and the vast majority, migrant workers, largely from the Indian subcontinent. They built this place, maintain the day-to-day affairs, and they have left an unmistakable mark on the city.
We are in Burj, Dubai. This area of the city is commonly known as Little India because of its demographic makeup. And something that's interesting about this part of the world that people who have never been here may not know is that the vast majority of the population here are actually South Asian, so Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi. And a lot of people from this region moved here for work. So they helped build Dubai into the sparkling city that you see today. And in many ways, they are the backbone of Dubai. And in this neighborhood, you have Mina Bazaar, where you have a lot of textiles for sale. You have a lot of different Indian businesses, Indian food, and it almost feels like we're not in Dubai right now. And I'm loving how this neighborhood looks. You have all of these bright twinkling lights everywhere, lots of jewelry stores, beautiful traditional Indian clothing. It's really fun. What's your name?
Kunju.
How long have you been living in Dubai?
8 years.
8 years. Do you like it?
Yes, of course, I love Dubai.
What brought
It's like
you
we
here?
can say our language, India is our born place, like Janmabhoomi, and Dubai is my Karm Bhumi, working place.
So you moved here for work?
Yeah,
Nice. And what do you do?
I'm doing as fashion designing also, then after social work as well, some digital marketing as well.
Very cool. Nice to meet you. I'm Dottie.
Thank you so much.
I like your outfit. It's really nice.
You're looking fresh, dude.
South Asian business owners dominate Dubai's bustling retail and wholesale trade, especially in areas like Burj Dubai. And it doesn't stop here. They are in construction, tech, real estate, pretty much any industry you can imagine. Modern Dubai is a story of bold leadership and ambition. It's also the story of millions of migrants who turn those dreams into reality, laying bricks, cleaning the streets, delivering your food, and doing the gritty, unseen work that keeps the city's wheels turning. In the back alleys of Burj Dubai, a different world unfolds. You could be forgiven for thinking you've landed on a street in India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh.
Is it Bangladeshi?
No,
This?
one is Pakistani.
Pakistani.
Pakistan.
What's it called?
Bread naan.
It's called naan? Is naan?
Naan.
Oh, so this is naan in the oven.
naan.
Okay, very cool. This is really a world away from the skyscrapers of downtown Dubai. It could not be more different.
The Dubai frame stands tall, offering a striking juxtaposition. Old Dubai to the north, modern Dubai to the south. Dubai's rapid transformation was undeniably successful, but it raises questions. What was lost in the process? Critics argue that traditional Arabic culture has taken a backseat to a globalized commercial identity. So, does old Dubai exist at all? Sort of. In neighborhoods like Dera and El Fahidi across the creek, though a lot of it is still oriented towards tourism.
This is the Dubai Creek, and this is a very historically important waterway here in Dubai. It's between two of the oldest neighborhoods here. This is Dera, and you have the gold and spice and other traditional souks here. And this is the El Fahidi neighborhood. And in this part of the city, it actually feels like you're in the Arabic world, but you can still see the modern skyscrapers behind me. So it presents this great contrast between the old and the new. Dubai Creek was a hub for trade between Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Also between the 18th and 20th century, before gold was discovered, this was a big area for pearl harvesting. In 1961, Sheikh Rashid, who is the father of modern Dubai, had the Dubai Creek deepened to facilitate more trade and allow bigger vessels to go through. And it was a gamble at the time, but it was a move that paid off in the long run and kind of set the foundation for Dubai to become the modern economic success that we see today. In Data, by the Dubai Creek shoreline, there's a maze of different souks. So they have the Grand Souk, and they have all different categories, herbs, utensils, you name it, and the Gold Souk and Spice Souk as well.
In the souks of Dera, you'll find quite literally anything and everything. Spices, textiles, more gold than anyone could ever need for multiple lifetimes. Most shopkeepers here are from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and a few are persistent and charismatic sellers.
She look like in Shakira, you know?
Shakira,
is
yeah.
so beautiful, okay?
Oh, well. This guy, a good salesman,
Yes.
all right? You gotta come here. He knows how to roll.
Oh
Whoops!
my goodness.
Whoops.
Thank you. Habibi come to Dubai. She's, what's your name?
Dottie.
Daddy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love it.
El Fahidi, another historic neighborhood right across the creek with narrow alleys and wind towers. It can feel a bit like an overly manicured tourist trap at times, but you'll also find traditional and very tasty Emirati food at the Arabian Tea House.
And I'm so excited because I've been waiting to have karak tea, which is essentially traditional black tea with milk. Look at that beautiful color. Okay, so this is the proper glass for tea. As I should have known, I've been to Turkey multiple times and other areas in this part of the world. No, that's the right way to drink a karak tea. Cheers. I love breakfast from this part of the world because you get a little bit of everything. We have jams, date molasses, eggs, beans, cheese. This dish is a very traditional Emirati breakfast food, and if you're in an Emirati home, you're going to be eating this. It's called balalit, and it is vermicelli with a variety of spices and omelet. And this is the way you're supposed to eat it. Cheers. Very good. The vermicelli is really sweet. So it's seasoned with cardamom, cinnamon, and I believe some saffron, which gives it that beautiful color. And of course, we can't forget that breakfast in this region is served with a variety of different breads. It's like the centerpiece that you eat everything with. And this is really a beautiful spread. This is shakshuka. It's a local Emirati version, tomato and egg. And this is the right way to eat it. You take bread and you use your hands and just grab it like this. Cheers. Delicious.
Dubai's diverse population means you can find food from almost anywhere, making it a very interesting place to eat. One standout is El Ustad, a no-frills spot run for decades by an Iranian family, known for its perfectly grilled kebabs. Everyone in Dubai loves this place. Even the royal family has been here.
You can find a huge variety of cuisines from all over the world here in Dubai, and that's because the vast majority of Dubai's population is foreign-born. So you had a lot of workers who came in to help construct Dubai in the 2000s, and of course its history as a trade hub in the region. And also in recent years, a lot of foreign investors and workers, expats and digital nomads who have come in to make Dubai their home. Thank you. We got some mixed Persian kebabs. So we have different types of meat here, some chicken, some lamb, maybe some beef. We'll figure it out as we go. And I like food from this part of the world because it seems to consist a lot of grilled meat on a stick, bread, hummus, and other sauces. It's really yummy. A lot of famous people have come here, including the Dubai royal family. The prince himself came. You can see his photo on the wall. So I suppose if the meat is good enough for the royal family here, it's good enough for me. What's your name?
Majid.
Majid, nice to meet you. The owner is nice. He's letting us in the kitchen, and we gotta do this because it's a very hygienic process. Let's go.
You can see me? Follow me. Come near, I will show you. This is chicken cube and saffron. This is without bone. There is with bone also. This is the main mutton kebab and chicken and yogurt. The best one. It's sour is number one here.
Yeah, it's really good. We had that one.
And this is, we call it Bahraini. It's with dry lemon, mutton and chicken, okay? The steak lamb. This is what we call it sultani.
So this is your family's restaurant, right?
Yes.
So your father opened it?
Yeah. Before the restaurant, my father had a trading with the Iran government. When the Iran war came, the money gone, he took the restaurant. He knew life.
Okay.
My mother, she helped him. She was making a house and the homemade food.
And you grew up in Dubai, born and raised?
All alive. My baby born here, my brothers, all. Yes, all we are in Dubai, yes.
So as Dubai changes and modernizes, all the recipes here are the same?
A to Z, Dubai changed. In
Yeah.
40 years. A to Z, yes, Dubai changed.
But here, traditional.
We are simple.
Simple, delicious.
Number one. We like our food. We don't change anything. That's good. It's good quality of kebab.
Awesome.
Yes.
And the royal family has been here.
Thanks God. They give us surprise. God bless him. The prince. He gave us surprise. It was our new year. Yes. Lots of people come from the government, people everywhere. Consulate everywhere come. Yes.
All right, amazing. Thank you so
God
much.
bless you and welcome to Dubai again.
And I like your hair.
Shake it.
Shake it. That was really cool. We just got an inside look at the kitchen, saw how they made the kebabs. The owner, he's so cool, so upbeat. Definitely come here. You won't regret it. Bye. As we're driving around Dubai, it's very clear that this place is built for cars. There's nowhere really for pedestrians to walk, and the city seems to be connected by these giant expressways.
Nowhere is Dubai's car-centricity more apparent than Sheikh Zayed Road, a highway with up to 12 lanes that connects all 7 emirates in the UAE. The road is flanked by Dubai's numerous skyscrapers, a stretch that is both a statement and a drive.
And even as you're driving, there's nowhere you can really pull over and just take in the scenery. You just gotta keep going. Also, there's no ground level storefronts or walkable areas that you would find in a normal city. It seems like life here really takes place in individual buildings. So for example, you go to a shopping mall, you park your car, you spend hours in there, or same thing with an apartment complex or an office. There's no real interaction going on between the buildings or between people on the streets. So that's really interesting.
And of course, when there's no way to get around but drive, you do it in style. You think you're doing okay financially, then you come to Dubai. The Dubai of today is the brainchild of this man, Sheikh Mohammed, the absolute ruler of Dubai. His vision? A hub for trade and finance, a playground for the wealthy, and a truly international 21st century city. You can see this ambition personified in Dubai's architecture. A generation ago, this was all sand. Now, there's places like the Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island in the shape of a palm tree that you can see with your naked eye from space.
This is the Palm Jumeirah. It is a man-made wonder made with millions and millions and millions of tons of sand and boulders. And you can actually see this with your naked eye from space.
Palm Jumeirah is one of the largest artificial islands in the world. It was made by dredging 140 million tons of sand from the floors of the Persian Gulf and 7 million tons of rock from the Hajar Mountains.
You can see Dubai's iconic skyline from here and just how many skyscrapers there are. And it's crazy to think about, just 20, 25 years ago, all of this was not here.
Another key part of Sheikh Mohammed's plan was tourism. Luxury tourism, to be exact. Which is why you'll find so much of this. It's like Las Vegas, but on steroids.
We're at the beach, and it's very beautiful, but it doesn't really feel like a real place. You have like a blow-up child's water park over there. Some camels just pass by. It's like a Disney World at a great scale. So the Gulf region is obviously a very conservative place, but Dubai, again, built for tourists, so it's a bit more lenient here. You can be a bit more free, and you can see that clearly on the beach. You can wear whatever bathing suit you want as a woman. You don't have to cover up. And 95% of the people who live in Dubai are actually foreign-born. So there's 5% of Emiratis. So that creates a really interesting dynamic in the city. And in the background, that is the biggest Ferris wheel in the entire world. On brand with Dubai, having a lot of the, number one, biggest, grandest, the most things in the world.
Dubai is not for everyone, but love it or hate it, it's objectively impressive how it went from nothing to all of this in record time. It's a city that dares to dream big, for better or for worse, and there aren't many places like it in the world.